And so here we are at the local nature reserve billboard that I would quite like to read. Here we are with a picture of the Peel Inlet. Magical place, this one. Let's have a read. A place of significance, Austin Bay, part of the Greater Peel Yagerup Ramsar system, was listed as an internationally significant wetland under the Ramsar Convention in 1990. The largest Ramsar-listed wetland in the southwest of Western Australia, it includes the Peel Inlet, Harvey Estuary, Lake Meelup, Lake McLarty, the Yagerup Lakes, and a proposed extension to include Geogurup and Black Lakes. A waterbird wonderland. More than 150,000 waterbirds have been recorded within the Peel Yagerup system. A recent survey counted 72,000 waterbirds using the system, with almost 60,000 within Austin Bay. Its unique mudflats and tidal patterns make this such an important sanctuary for wading birds. Below which we cover a few points about caring for Austin Bay. Over here on the other side, we have our Australian breeding shorebirds. Let's have a look. Living and breeding in Australia presents challenges for water birds. Of the 42,000 birds recently counted in Austin Bay, almost 22,000 were banded stilts, a resident shorebird that breeds in Australia. Black-winged stilts and red-necked avocets are other resident shorebirds that often visit the Peel Yagerup Ramsar system. It is still a mystery how water birds know when and where the inland lakes and wetlands have filled in Australia. They arrive very soon after the water has arrived and opportunistically breed. There is only a short window of time that these wetlands are productive for chicks to hatch and to grow. When inland water bodies dry, waterbirds depart and can fly thousands of kilometres to refuge areas and habitats where rainfall is more reliable. Permanent water bodies such as Austin Bay and the Peel Inlet are important refuges for resident shorebirds to survive periods of drought. That is why the Peel Inlet has so many birds using it during summer, the same time that we like to be out on the water. We need to make an effort to wisely share our waterways. Working together, the Peel Harvey Catchment Council, Department of Environment and Conservation, and the Australian Government are working with the local community to protect Austin Bay and the many thousands of shorebirds that visit each summer. And we have a lovely picture here of some of said wading shorebirds. Over here, the Bingerep, traditional custodians of Austin Bay, a bit of mythology I love. The Noongar people traditionally occupied the southwest of Western Australia, all of the land southwest of a line from Jurien Bay to Esperance. Noongar cultural beliefs, language and land uses were similar but had slight variations within local groups specific to their region. The Bingereb local group traditionally occupied the area from Rockingham to Australand and east over the Darling Scarp, which includes Austin Bay. Before groups passed through the Bingerab area, they would send someone ahead to ask for permission for entry. Permission was rarely refused. After permission had been granted, the visiting group would begin their journey and meet with the Bingerab on their passage through. Visits from other groups were a social occasion that allowed for stories to be shared. The Noongar believe that the Wagyl is a dreaming ancestor, a powerful serpent-like being that inhabits all freshwater bodies as a water-based spiritual force. The Wagyl created the Murray and Serpentine river systems and features in stories of many wetlands and waterways. Disturbance of these water sources is the same as disturbing the Wagyl, which should be avoided. The local owners are concerned about the disturbance that has occurred to the Wagyl from development within the Bingerab region. Thank you for joining us today on the Daily Queenie, where we explore nature. Love you, angels.